Welcome to the Caretek investment video. At any moment in time, there are over 800,000 pregnant women in the UK, and worldwide it is over 150 million. The need for good pregnancy care is not a trend that will disappear with the advances in technology and time. This is Caretek Medical's primary market, as our platform is first and foremost designed and created to help the women.
Caretek rests upon three important principles. Firstly, we acquire information about a woman's pregnancy directly from her, thus ensuring its accuracy and its authenticity. Secondly, we analyse that information in real time so that we can feed back to the woman how she's getting on in her pregnancy. And thirdly, we give the woman information about the best management of her pregnancy to ensure her safety and the safety of her baby by reference to national and international guidelines, thus confirming and guaranteeing the validity of the information that she's receiving.
Caretek Medical is commercialising its platform with more than just one audience. The app itself generates revenue on a subscription model. Whilst the main app functionality is free, there are premium levels that provide additional services, including connected devices for measuring blood pressure and other vital parameters. But like many successful business models, Caretek Medical has additional revenue streams that can come from commercial and academical organisations, meaning that with the passage of time, the app can become free for all levels of functionality.
There are lots of apps relating to pregnancy on the market these days. What do you see as special about the Caretek Medical app?
There are indeed an awful lot of apps. If you go on Google and search for pregnancy, you come up with thousands, and that of course causes confusion for people and they don't know what's the best. And I think the Caretek app is going to be really good in that not only will it be giving good evidence-based advice, proper factual advice to women, but it will also be helping them with their individual problems. If a woman is likely to deliver a baby prematurely, she's got risk factors for prematurity, she will get the advice related to her problem. If she's diabetic, she will get the advice related to her problem. So it's going to be personalised, and that is a problem with most of the apps these days. They just give generic advice. They don't really help somebody with a particular problem see their way through that problem and understanding it.
How do you see women responding to being offered the use of the Caretek Medical app, and what is the best way to encourage them to use it?
I think this app will really get a life of its own and be taken up pretty readily, because at the moment, if you go onto the internet and look for apps and look at what the information is that they have to offer, it is varied, it is often wrong, and it is very confusing for women. And what Caretek is going to do is to provide evidence-based information, really factually correct, and women will appreciate that, and that will be recognised pretty quickly. Word gets around. The second thing is that it's the personalised aspect of this app which is going to be so important, in that personalised information about the woman's problem, about her healthy pregnancy, or indeed the problems that she might be having in relation to hypertension and so on, will be tailored to that woman and to her own baby.
We believe, all of us believe, that it's going to be a vital part of maternity care. We think at the moment having handheld notes, which then belong to the government, gives a woman no ownership of what's probably one of the most important experiences of her life. Pregnancy is for sharing, and what we've heard from our feedback so far is a lot of patients feel the antenatal records are like a tick box, not for them, but for the hospital. What we're planning to bring with our app is to help a woman know what's going to happen at each stage of pregnancy, whether it's in the first 3 months, the most important part of pregnancy, followed by the development of the fetus up until 28 weeks and how the mother feels, and then in the final part of pregnancy. Pregnancy for women is a very emotional time. In a first pregnancy, there are lots of questions, and at the moment, with the pressures on the NHS, some of those questions aren't answered. We believe Caretek will provide those answers, and I'm delighted to be associated with the work that's going on with Caretek. I think the most important part of our app is the fact it brings a warmth to an app. because it's about a mother and a baby, and hopefully a partner as well. And I think this is vital. Being able to share our photographs, being able to keep a diary of memories, all on one app, and also being able to record important information. Women are very practical, they need advice. So it's a memory bank, and it's a logic system, and that's why I support Caretek.
We believe that Caretek Medical is well positioned to take advantage of two main trends in modern healthcare. The first, the shift of power and decision making to the patients. The second, the use of more mobile and digital technology in healthcare. We are taking the next step to provide a real difference for women, and we invite you to join us in this exciting journey that will make a difference to both society and the commercial world of professionals.